What's up, dude? Salutations, crustaceans. Oh yeah, I need to update the goal here. We're in phase 2. Getting the band back together? Dude, we are. Dang. That watch time jumped up from the last time I checked it, y'all. Like, I'm even surprised. Hold on, let me update this. Man, they changed how this all looks, so it's a little different. We're at 3330 on watch hours. Like, we've got less than 600 hours and we can fully apply for partnership on YouTube. I really think I can do that by year's end, by February. We have until February to do that. Holy crap. Good morning, everybody. I'm actually surprised by that it seems, if I'm looking at my analytics right, it looks like the Kingdom Hearts video I did on the new collection coming out in October has gotten like a second wind, and a lot of the watch time has come from that video, so that's insane. Yeah, it's just in the last 48 hours, 1.2k views have come to that video, so that's crazy. I know some of y'all may not like talking shop on the channel. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, so I went ahead and updated the goal. So man, that's honestly really cool. Man, that brings that 4,000 watch hours much closer than I expected it to be. All right, well, what do we got going on today? Yesterday was opening night live in the middle of the day because it's in Europe. Gamescom. I watched it. I could not react to it. I had to go pick up my kid. I'm glad I didn't try to do a live stream for it because I ended up having to get a lot of stuff done at work in the middle of all of that, and still ended up having to work late, which is why I didn't stream last night. So I really want the evening streams to come back. I want gameplay streams to come back. It's just been harder and harder to find time to sit down and play games, especially after sitting in here all day working, doing other stuff. But anyway, that's me. How's everybody's week going? It's time for a weekly check-in. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst week ever and you want to go back to bed, and 10 being best week ever, you don't want it to ever end. How are you guys feeling? Yeah, I know personally I'm sitting at like a 6 or a 7, 7.5. I mean, not terrible. It's not a perfect week by any means, but it's a good week. It's been a good week. I went to the gym this morning, so I'm feeling pretty good, pretty awake. Still running late, but that's I was doing some stuff around the house before I got ready for the stream. 10 working solo dolo for the next 6 weeks. Nice. That was awesome. Let's see, I'm just going through trying to move my tabs around, make sure everything makes sense. Where's my content? Where's what we're talking about today? So I figured today I will do a big roundup of opening night lives announcements, and then we'll talk about a couple of other things that came out alongside of it. Things that happened today. It's not a whole lot, but we'll probably watch some trailers, and I'll pick up my my favorite announcements from Gamescom opening night live for sure. I did not expect as many reveals as there were. Usually Gamescom is the time for like recapping Summer Games Fest with like new trailers, and we did get some of that, but there were some brand new games shown, or games that we've only been teased that were actually shown. So I'm pretty pumped about that. It was a good showing. What I got to watch, it was a good showing. I missed like the first 30 minutes of it, so I had to like scrub through some of the stuff that I definitely wasn't interested in. But overall, I'd say they put on a good show. Geoff Keighley definitely put on a really good show with everything yesterday. So with that, let's jump into it and just start talking. So we got Opening Night Live. I'm gonna use the Video Games Chronicle website for their wrap up, their roundup. They went through everything pretty much in order, I think. So starting off with Notice Fall, which comes from the people that made Genshin Impact. So this is like Hoyoverse making stuff. This looks insane.
Whence came the first entanglement?
I did not realize this was Hoyoverse when I was watching this.
Now tell.
Because you think about the art style for like Genshin and Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero.
Calamity.
This is not it. This is all different.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high.
Look at that. Holy moly.
And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth. Yet spoke not the cause.
Yeah, when I saw the Hoyoverse logo, I was like, what the crap, dude? They are going all out here.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old remain.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shiwan.
Blot out the Pyro Hail once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
Like the creature designs are really cool.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
Andrew, good morning. We're going through the stuff in order. I'm not playing every trailer for sure. I don't have time for that. This was one that I was just really hyped about, and I wanted to watch it again.
At last, ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath.
That looks so cool.
Sunder the dread Nodus.
Yo, Daniel, what's up, dude?
To reweave this world.
I was just blown away.
Some other end.
I was blown away. This is Hoyoverse. Like, there's no way. They have one art style. So anyway, that was like their opening trailer. I could not believe it. Like, that looks cool. Looks like a solid Monster Hunter Wilds copy pasta. No. It's totally different, dude. Monster Hunter does not use oldie English. It looks fun though. Rainbow Six Tactics, I don't know. I'd rather Rainbow Six return to its roots, and deliver us a solid story mode. I miss the old Rainbow Six games, even well before like Rainbow Six Vegas. Like when it was just a tactical FPS, and this is a tactical Rainbow Six game. It's just, I'm not interested in that at all. I would play the Gears E-Day trailer, but I'm pretty sure it uses some copyrighted music if I'm not mistaken. Also, there's a lot of cursing in it, but the campaign trailer does look really good. Was pretty hyped for it. October 6th is going to be good. Gears E-Day looks fantastic. This Ananta trailer came. It showed off some new stuff. Looked really good. I would play it. I don't know how long it is though. It's 3 minutes. I'll say the art style looks pretty good. This is like, I thought this was a Hoyoverse game, right? I haven't played Monster Hunter, so suggests it's a co-op boss
tracked down my
fights.
old man yet. Still got
Yeah, it does seem kind of like that.
I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go!
So
We're
this
about
game,
to make
we
our
were
mark
confused
in
when we first saw this.
ACD.
We were confused when we first saw this because we thought it was
Did
like a
they really just go belly
GTA,
up?
like anime gacha
I'll go
game.
first.
And
Worry about
while that
rebuilding
still
the
looks the
ACD.
case, it looks a
Big
little more
enough, and the
focused.
food workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
Lot Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Yeet Master!
Yeet
Master!
Yeet Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
Oh, man. I can't wait to play this game. It looks so ridiculous.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
I'm very excited to see how ridiculous this game gets.
What's going on?
Not that you'll get to do any of those cool fight scenes. This will be it's on mobile too. Yeah.
Just you wait.
I'm so confused by
Where
this.
am I?
It looks so good though.
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Chongshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
Oh man.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spot?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Anyway, this looks fun. If only because it looks so ridiculous.
This is the most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. It's a good trailer. Silent Hill Townfall, I won't show here. It's too spooky for me. Female lead English VA is absolutely annoying. I'd probably pay it subbed. Also, being free to play makes you question its depth. Nah, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It looks like it's gonna be a fun time. The Tides of Annihilation game, I don't know anything about. I know that the voice actor was the lead female voice actor was like swapped out kind of late in development, but the new voice actor sounds good and the trailer looked good. I don't know anything about the game. It was pretty dark though. Let's see. Lost Song, I didn't understand what I was watching. Tell you something Twitter just announced. Oh, let's check it out. We'll do it cautiously, so it's just in case you're trolling me here. This Mega Man trailer was pretty dope. Finally getting gameplay of Override. Ooh, okay, this did just pop up. Let's go. Let's see. Yes, we'll cover this. Basically wants control. That trailer was pretty cool too. We'll get to it. I'll probably rewatch it because I had to leave while that trailer was on when it came on. This just looks really good. I wish they would do a new Mega Man X game in this style, but this will work. His brain is exposed. This looks really good, though. I'm excited for some new Mega Man. Like, some good new stages. No more collections. No more of this other stuff. It's Steelbook pre-order. Sorry, play Control this week in preparation. I need to finish it. I really do need to finish it. The Rayman Legends Retold trailer that they dropped was the Macarena musical level. Looks good. I'll probably get tagged if I run it. So let's not do that. Game of Thrones Westeros War for Westeros. If you are Game of Thrones, that was a trailer that dropped. Looks all right. Dust Origins world premiere trailer. I don't think I saw this one. No, I saw the end of this one. It looks okay. Archetype announced. Exodus. Oh yeah, the Exodus. Let's see. Let me remember what this one is. But likely mature. Oh, this did look cool. It looks like. Run! I'm gonna help with Squid.
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis, or you from somewhere else?
I was just like Mass Effect, been checking it out for years, waiting for it. Hey, it looks neat.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time.
Is the squid thing is weird, or is it octopus? Is it
I'm
octopus?
associate.
Anyway.
Safety. Home. Run, human!
I like the visual style though. Like the art style is pretty cool.
Stop! No!
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Looks pretty good. Octopus Mercenary. The Warlock Dungeons and Dragons game looked interesting. I don't know a whole lot about it. This 1001 Threads of Mizan gameplay looked cool. Based on what was it, 1001 Tales? It looked kind of interesting. The whole carpet flying thing looked cool. Metro 2039 had a good trailer. I'm not into Metro, so we're not gonna check that out. Hitman World of Assassination, The Herbalist, Snoop Dogg being in Hitman. Hey Yoshi, good to see you. Ion 2 launch date announcement. Sure. Stage Tour, I would show the trailer, but I'd have to mute it because it's using licensed audio. That one definitely get me dinged. Whoops. Anyway, I'm actually really excited for Stage Tour, and we need to go to the website. Crazy Taxi World Tour premiere trailer. It looks good. It's more Crazy Taxi. Turok Origins. I mean, if you like Turok, it's nice to see that come back. Gravehounds co-op action game said to be developed by a former Halo and Battlefield talent at Octopus Panic. I don't know what to make of this one.
And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield
Andrew, I did kind of get those
franchises.
vibes.
It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
Hey, this is a short trailer, so I don't. And if it's more than like 3 or 4 minutes, we're probably not gonna watch it. Or if it's just gonna get me in trouble, right?
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Oh, it's Grab Hounds, not
every
Grave
resource
Hounds.
gets us one step closer to home.
Is it an
New
extraction
research
shooter?
options just opened up. Some might even help.
Dogman, yeah.
And watch out for the wildlife.
It's getting as well as games. If the art style looks interesting, I'd probably give it a shot. Gameplay looks okay.
Try not to die.
Can you turn into a squeaky toy?
Uh-oh. Later.
He played dead.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
gotta
gosh.
be kidding me.
It looks like an extraction shooter. That looks silly. Helldivers, right? Look, copy pasta Deep Rock Galactic. Ah, yeah, but dog things. Lego Skylines, I thought that was kind of cool. It's City Skylines, but in Lego. I mean, it looks like it'll be funny. It looks like it'll be quirky Lego humor on top of City Skylines gameplay. That's cool. That is really, I don't see how that game does poorly. I feel like it'll do very well. Remake of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This actually looked pretty awesome. But if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of a long trailer. No Law looks kind of weird. Don't know how I feel about it. Final Fantasy VII Remake got a trailer. They gave us a release window, not a date, but they said spring 27, so early next year, early-ish next year. And then the big announcement at the end was Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Remastered, which looks fantastic, but it's also a completely free upgrade if you've already got the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in your library. I don't know how it applies to physical ownership, if you just get it as an update. I haven't looked at that. And then they showed a trailer for the new expansion that's coming to The Witcher 3 sometime next year. So I thought that was actually really cool. I wish I had bought the game. I had seen it this past holiday for $5, and I wish I had bought it because I've always wanted to play it. And now I feel like remastered is going to be the base price. You know, it's going to be like a $50 game again, and it's not going to go on sale ever again. But the free upgrade is crazy if you bought it, because you just get, it looks phenomenal. Like, it looks like they just remastered the entire game with all the stuff they added. They had a list, a scrolling list at the end of this trailer of all the things they added, and it's like, holy crap, they just rebuilt the game, you know, for free. And I think that's crazy. So that's awesome. It was a good showing overall. I don't know how everybody else felt about it. This was the first Gamescom I can remember in a while where I liked a lot of the trailers that were shown. Again, this isn't, to me, this isn't the show that usually gets a bunch of new announcements, but there were quite a few new announcements here, or at least reveals of stuff we knew was coming. We just finally got a trailer for it. I like that. That makes Gamescom more worthwhile. One thing I did want to cover a little closely here, but we'll get to it at the end, is this stage tour game, because I'm actually very interested in it. But one thing that was interesting coming off of Gamescom's announcements is we're getting a Witcher 3 Diablo crossover where Geralt will be playable in Diablo 4, which is crazy. And then Witcher 3 will be for sale on Battle.net. Okay, that's an odd crossover, but that's a choice that they made. So it's crazy. Like they're really going all out for this remastered Witcher 3 release and everything. I thought it was cool. It was cool. It's interesting to see Blizzard just still retaining a lot of autonomy, given that we recently learned that they are the most profitable like division under Xbox. And so yeah, let them stay in their lane, let them keep doing what they do best, and don't get in their way. You know, they're doing just fine. Anyway, all right, let's shift gears. Let's talk about Rockstar. So Rockstar has posted a letter, and I don't know how hard this is going to be for you guys to see, but I'll read it to you. It says, "Dear all, we know that many of you have been waiting to hear from us regarding the events of the past week, regarding all the leaks and stuff. Hey, Brent, good morning. I said it would be an understatement to say that having the videos of GTA 6 gameplay leak in this way has been heartbreaking for our team, and this is obviously not how we intended for you to see the game after all this time. We're very sorry that everything has taken as long as it has, from getting the game finished, nearly there, to sharing more details and official gameplay and providing the community with everything you want to know." They go on to say, "We're very excited for everyone to see the extended look tomorrow. It has taken longer than we wanted to get it ready, but as with everything we do, we know we need to exceed your expectations, and we are determined to deliver at the level you expect and deserve. While it is unfortunate that the intended game experience may now be impacted by some spoilers, we hope that everyone will wait a bit longer to experience the game for themselves on November 19th. We want to thank everyone in the community who's reached out with messages of support this past week. Your words have meant more to the team than you can imagine. Ultimately, we're making this game for you, and without you, we would not have the privilege of making games. We look forward to sharing more with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar." So, it's crazy that they're even acknowledging all of this, but at least it's a, hey, we're not happy that it happened. Just hang on a little longer. They had to say something eventually. They were not responding to anything at all. But the leaks were getting quite a bit out of hand. And hopefully the guy, faces some consequences for what he did. Or group, I don't know. I'm not a fan of leaks, and the way he went about it, it was just like a scummy crypto scam anyway. So I think it's nice to see it, coming to a head. If such a big team seems too easy to leak, don't know how some Nintendo games about it. Oh yeah, with leaks and stuff, yeah, it just depends, on the team, I guess. GTA 6 has been worked on for so long that who knows how Cyber League got into don't know how some Nintendo games avoid it. Well, they a lot of times they don't. A lot of times the full game will leak off of the eShop weeks before it goes live. So they've really tightened it up with the Switch 2, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. We'll see. But yes, so this response, I mean, it's about as corporate-y and safe as you're gonna get. It's about most we're gonna get from Rockstar, but at least it's something to acknowledge. Hey, the leaks happened. We're aware. We're not happy about it. The legal side of it, I mean, they're really gonna bring the hammer down on this guy or group of people. I don't know. Anyway, all right, we talked about the Xbox 25th anniversary console and a potential date. Well, pre-orders do begin today for this piece of hardware, and it now includes Halo Campaign Evolved, which makes perfect sense. But they also confirmed the price, which was, oh yeah, they're not going to mention it here, but we were right on the money. It's $900 for the limited edition Xbox. Huge bummer that prices are the way they are. This should have not been more than the base price of the Series X at launch. The hardware hasn't changed, just the supply side of it, and I hate it. I hate everything about this current market. Everything's expensive, and my hobbies are being threatened left and right by AI and data centers and all this other crap that's going on, man. That makes me mad because I love the way this Xbox looks. It is so cool, and I would love to pick it up, but not at $900. There's just no way. I'm not doing it. I'll enter some giveaways or something, but I'm definitely not gonna drop 900 clams on an Xbox that is not even slightly upgraded. It is literally just an exterior. Now, the controller, on the other hand, I might pick up. I really like it. It looks super cool, and you know, it's a new controller. Who doesn't want a new controller? I'm kind of bummed it's not an elite controller, but it's fine. Like Jensen and his buddies at OpenAI. Yeah, thanks, Sam Altman. But yeah, so pre-orders are open for this stuff. They'll probably sell out really fast. I'm willing to bet that they're probably already sold out at this point, or you know, scalpers have already started selling this on eBay. $80 for this controller is a lot. $80. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I got a birthday coming up in like a week, so maybe I can convince somebody to buy me a controller. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4 launches late 2027. Wishlist now. So if you were hoping to pick up the game, add it to your wish list. That's a big metric now for games. So if you're excited for Kingdom Hearts 4 as much as I am, go drop it on your wish list and help the game get more visible. I don't know, dude. This game's gonna do so well. I'm pumped for it. I'll eat up any Kingdom Hearts news. It's on your wish list. Yeah, I need to go add it to mine while I'm thinking about it, but I'll do that later. All right, and then Daniel did tag me in a post that we need to look at. It's got something here. Asha Sharma posted this morning. Your physical game library is more than a collection of discs. It holds your years of memories and stories worth preserving. Starting next week, Xbox insiders can unlock a digital entitlement for supported physical games. We'll start with thousands of titles and add more as we can. Let's see, 22 seconds of something. I am actually so pumped about this program because in the all digital future, you know, you kind of lose access to some stuff that's on a disc. If you're Xbox insiders, it's basically like a beta program you can sign up for and test out new features and things. All right, let's read the write-up on Xbox Wire. So it says players have spent decades building their Xbox libraries. Some games were purchased on disc, some games were purchased digitally, many span multiple generations of hardware. Our goal is to make it easier for those libraries to move forward with players. Today we're introducing a feature that brings the benefits of digital to physical discs, giving players more flexibility in how they access and play supported games across the Xbox ecosystem. Insiders can begin testing next week on August 31st. Makes me kind of want to like subscribe or resubscribe, rejoin the Xbox Insider program, just to try this out. So this is part of our broader commitment to game preservation as technology, devices, and distribution continue to evolve. Preserving access to the games people own matters more than ever. Most Xbox One and Series X disc-based games support this new feature. Players can claim a digital entitlement by inserting a supported disc into an Xbox One or Series X console and launching the game. Once the entitlement is claimed, you can experience the benefits of digital, including Xbox Play Anywhere, which is crazy, cloud gaming, where supported, while your physical disc continues to work exactly as it always has. We're starting with thousands of titles and we'll continue to add more over time. While not every title will be available at launch, this is an important step towards a future where players can have greater confidence that the games they buy remain with them for years to come. So it's, you know, if insider program details. The all digital era is available. What they're doing is basically what they plan on doing with the launch of the Xbox One. No, this is exactly what they were doing with the launch of the Xbox One. This program got them blasted on social media in the PS4, Xbox One era, and they lost the entire generation. Not solely due to this, but largely due to what they wanted to do with this. And I think Microsoft was a little early on the announcement because the details didn't make sense at the time, but this was the best way to do it. And it just makes things so convenient. It also means that a lot of the disc-based games that I've wanted to play like on stream, I don't have to move my Series X in here. I can just pop the disc in, redeem the entitlement, and load it up on my Series S, and it's already there. Play Anywhere means you get the PC version of it too. That to me is like the craziest part of all of this is, you know, with that, like, you now have literally licensed to play your disc-based games anywhere you want, just like you bought it digitally. And that is just, I love that. That is super cool. And I kind of hope, I would kind of hope PlayStation does something similar, but I highly doubt they will. You know, I just don't see them rolling this out anytime soon. But this is a huge differentiator for people who are super into physical collections, because the next generation is unlikely to have much of a physical presence on Xbox. Very unlikely. It ships with a disc drive, but you keep your Series X around and convert your existing library over. You know, I think that would be awesome if they could figure out a way to allow original Xbox and 360 games into this program. And I know they can't, because there's no unique identifier per disc, but that's pretty much, you know, it's something for them to figure out. I doubt they do come up with something, but at least Xbox One and Series X have this benefit. So do we know if you let someone if someone borrows a disc, what happens to the game? So basically, if somebody else puts your disc in their console and claims the entitlement, they get it. You lose it until you get your disc back, and then you get it back. So that's pretty much, it's literally a license transfer. And it allows you to share your physical games while retaining a digital license, sort of, you know, because you get the license back, but you don't get to keep it. Yeah, like lending a game, normal stuff. So I'm actually really pumped for this program, simply because I have a lot of disc-based games that I'd like to just convert to digital. I don't have a lot of Series X games because I've bought a lot of them digitally, but I might try picking up some like on eBay and stuff now. This is cool. Thanks for sending me that, Daniel. I'm glad that dropped this morning. All right, I wanted to look at the Stage Tour website. I wanted to like just, I'm just really excited for a new Rock Band Guitar Hero style game. And this one looks just as cool as the others, but you can pre-order the game now on the website, and the bundles are interesting, in that you can get the game with one guitar for 130, a game with two guitars for 200, a band kit for 300, and then the pro band kit for 350. And I think the difference here is this comes with 2 pedals and 3 cymbals for the drum kit, and that's the $50 difference between these two. I have just started recollecting Rock Band stuff to try to play Rock Band again, and now this new stuff drops, and I'm like, well, crap, like, what am I doing? You know, like, why am I collecting old stuff when this new stuff is about to hit? I would imagine this stuff also works with like Fortnite Festival, because I don't know, why wouldn't it? But I'm wondering if my existing Rock Band stuff would work with Stage Tour. I don't know. That's a good question. But I do like the addition of the cymbals, if you want them, kind of like old school Rock Band had back in the day. But it's gonna be interesting. I wonder how they're gonna flesh out the digital store and how that's gonna work for compared to like how Harmonix handled Rock Band. Guitar Hero, they did some weird stuff towards the end. That Guitar Hero live game was absolutely wild. The problem is this new is gonna have limited licensing agreements for the music. Have they confirmed that? Have they talked about that anywhere, about how the music's gonna work? I know they've been kind of dropping stuff very like incrementally, but it was just kind of announced earlier this year that they were working on something. So I'm really wondering how this is going to work. Let's see. I wonder if, let's see. I wonder if they have anything about the existing if you have existing instruments. They don't call it bass, they just call it lead or groove. Most often bass, but may also be rhythm guitar, keys, synths, or others. Interesting. Arcade instrument types are designed to be played with standard gamepad controllers or keyboards instead of playing one instrument. So we want the barrier for entry stage to be as low as possible. So we plan to support as many instrument controllers as possible. With that said, instrument compatibility will vary greatly based on the platform of the instrument and the platform you're playing stage tour on. Modern instrument controllers like cracked guitars, Riffmaster, and Rock Band 4 instruments will natively work with stage tour. Interesting. It says legacy hardware designed for 360, Wii, PS3, and PS2 may also work, but will require the use of an adapter, especially on console platforms. PC will have the widest array of native legacy instrument support. Well, that's a relief. Guru has a good ring to it. I like that. Okay, so that's what I wanted to know. Would this game support the existing stuff, or do I need to buy the new stuff? So I don't have to buy the new stuff if I don't want to. Andrew, it really depends on what you mean by unlimited licensing. Harmonix made it work for years, and there was not one time that I can recall that they lost the licenses to games. The problem was the rhythm game like genre was so oversaturated so quickly, and they were doing things to carry forward. Yeah, not having to buy new stuff. There's my wife, super happy about not having to buy new instruments. Y'all, I bought 2 guitars on eBay that I had to fix. One of them I got working. I've got to clean them though to make sure that the actual like buttons work. And then I've got a drum kit that works. I synced it to my 360 and I can't resync it. The sync button stopped working. I don't know if it's a me problem or a drum kit problem, but you know, I'm having to like repair these instruments now. And so the last thing to try to get is a microphone. Dude, I know that stuff's super cheap on Goodwill. You know what the problem is? I actually won an auction on Goodwill, got 0 notifications for it. I didn't get 1 email about winning. And so I logged into the app and it's like, hey, you won this, but you didn't pay for it. And now I don't know what to do because I would like to pay for it. I would gladly pay for it if I could, but there was like no option to. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. But yeah, I may peruse Goodwill some more. Some of that stuff they won't ship though. Like anytime there's been a drum kit on there, they've been like, we're not shipping this. You have to pick it up, and it's in like Colorado or something. I'm like, I'm nowhere near there. How am I gonna pick that up? But anyway, okay, cool. So yeah, while the game is a little pricey, it's about, I don't know, it's on track with what the game cost back in the day. So you know, like as far as like new instruments and stuff, I'm very curious who's making the hardware and then what other things are they selling? Because like this is interesting. Drum hub with MIDI Rode adapter. So does this like let you hook this up to any kind of drum kit? Like if I just bought a set of electric drums, it looks that way. It says bring your electronic drum kit to the stage, a stage tour MIDI Rode adapter. Designed for players who want to use their own compatible electronic drum kit. This bundle includes the MIDI Rode adapter and stage tour drum controller unit. You need to connect your e-kit and play stage tour and other supported. You need to connect your e-kit. I don't like the way that's worded. Anyway, supporting MIDI out and USB MIDI, the MIDI Rode adapter delivers fast, accurate, low latency note translation, while the included drum controller unit handles gameplay input across supported platforms. Dedicated USB-C auxiliary power input can also power compatible electronic drum kits through the adapter when an external power supply isn't available. That is also very interesting. So yeah, that's actually really cool. That's Rock Band did this too, but it was made by Mad Cats, and it goes for like a few $100 on eBay if you wanted the MIDI controller to hook up like your own drums. So that's pretty sick that they're doing that. And then the cymbal expansion and an extra pedal, which I imagine somebody would break. It's almost better to buy the Pro Kit if you want it, because it's $60 just for the cymbals and $30 for the extra kick pedal. I loved the rhythm games. I really loved Rock Band. I loved playing Rock Band back in the day. It was one of my favorite games of all time, and I wasn't ever any good at it, but I played the heck out of it. Oh, kick pedal will feel good. Yeah, I don't know. I would hope that it's like more durable than what the Rock Band. What merch do they have? That's interesting. The Rock Band kick pedal, like eventually it's felt good, but it was kind of weird. Oh, nice. So they're selling the cracked guitars as well. That's pretty cool. Awesome. I'm excited for this, y'all. All right, anyway, that's all I got for game news. And it's about that time, so that all worked out kind of nice. Anyway, rhythm games are fun. Rhythm games are fun. It was really cool to see that come back. And then the whole Disc to Digital program getting an update today. Asha actually tweeting it directly. I'm glad that it's on the way. Super awesome. Huge W for Xbox, hopefully. Hopefully up for other platforms again. Oh, suit. Anyway. All right. Well, that's what I got for today. I guess I need to go to work now. We're like way over the time I should be. So let's find somebody to redirect you guys to this morning. Lono should be live still, but who knows what he's up to. Andrew, thanks for hanging out this morning, man. It's good to have some chatters over on Rumble. It's always good. Yoshi, thanks for hanging out on Twitch, and everybody on YouTube, thanks for being here. Super cool of you to be here. Did the vertical stream really not go to the encoder by default? Wow, that's just stupid. All right, whatever. All right, well, I'm just gonna end it here because this is bugging me. All right, love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Sounds complicated. Yeah, a little bit. Y'all have a great day. I will see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully earlier than I have live today, but we're getting better. We're getting better each and every day. All right, love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.